Hey everyone, it's Todd and Kathy. We're just out and about.
And we are here at Carowinds today.
Yep.
We're going to get a sort of a sneak peek, take a look around on what's going on with Scarowinds.
Yeah, we hope to be able to identify some of the spots they're going to have the houses and the scare zones for you.
Yeah. Hopefully we can see a few props.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're getting into that Halloween spirit and we hope you are too.
Yep.
So join us.
Yep.
And we'll see what we can get into.
Yeah. Okay guys, here are your upcoming events. Monster Jam from September 11th through October 10th. And then you've got Scarowinds from September 17th to October 31st, along with the Great Pumpkin Fest. Winterfest starts November 13th and goes through January 2nd. And then of course, the New Year's Eve, which we love here at Carowinds, is December 31st.
Okay everyone, so we're going to start out with a show first since we just walked in, and we're having a show here at Harmony Hall, on the Harmony Hall stage back here. It's going to be called Ghouling Pianos.
Now, we're guessing this is where it's going to be because it led us to believe it was outside of Harmony Hall. Could actually be inside Harmony Hall, but we're thinking it's out here.
Yeah, we think it's going to be out here.
Yeah.
But Ghouling Pianos, the description: enjoy a tasty spirit with our musical spirits. When you need to take a break during Scarowinds, rest your weary bones within sublime Ghouling Pianos in the Fear Garden. So I guess this is going to be the Fear Garden.
Yeah.
The Undead's version of a beer garden. Yes, because we have a bar right over.
Yeah. Which is closed right now, but
sip a delicious brew with your favorite goblin. Sit back and enjoy the duo of dueling piano players from the underworld, performing favorite Halloween tunes and your request. Okay, so that's cool. You can ask them to play certain songs. Our Ghouling Ghouls are a monster mashup of quick wit, sass, and fun. That sounds great. The show times are 7:30 p.m., 9:15 p.m., and 11 p.m.
one thing to note is, according to the map, the London scare zone is not showing up here anymore. So we'll have to find out if they're moving it or if it's gone altogether. No sign or anything here yet, but this is usually the entrance for Depths of Darkness.
Yeah, we're here at Celebration Plaza, of course, near Harmony Hall. I think that they've switched Depths of Darkness up a little bit this year, you know, because this one has been running for a number of years here at Scarowinds. But the description reads, for your sake, we hope you're not afraid of the dark. We hope you have a good sense of direction. We also hope you don't mind that there's a serial killer on the loose. Here inside Scarowinds, quick, duck into the room for cover. It's closed and combined, hopefully safe, but you get a vibe that something's just not right. The area is nothing but pitch black darkness, so you're both sightless and powerless. So that tells me that they've switched it up a little bit. The air feels thick. As time passes, you feel your way around. Your sixth sense kicks in, and you just know that someone or something is in the room with you. Who is it? What is it? Why does it feel like the walls are closing in? Where's the door to this place? How can I get out of here? Enter the haunted maze if you're brave enough, daring enough, and maybe reckless enough. So this is pretty much telling me that I'm not sure if there's going to be flashlights involved, but it's pretty much sounds like a lights off house to me, and that's exciting. So it's definitely a change from the standard Depths of Darkness.
The standard the Depths of Darkness in the past have always been you're exploring the mind of a serial killer.
Right.
So they've really changed the description of the house.
Yes, we're definitely looking forward to this one.
Yeah. Okay guys, so they have this on the map as a new scare zone this year, and it's called Raven's Nest, but they're showing it all in this area. And it says, you stumble upon a park. It's dark as pitch, but if you look hard enough, you'll see the remains of a once beautiful garden. The nearby Victorian architecture looks charming, but as you'll soon realize, hides the forsaken park's wretchedness. You see a raven, or as poet Edgar Allan Poe described in The Raven, a grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore. Not just one ominous bird, but an entire conspiracy of ravens. The fowl, with jet black feathers and fiery eyes that burn into your core, seek to taunt you, to haunt you. Round and round they go in this wicked scare zone, encircling you and screeching in high pitches that are sure to wake the dead. Do these feathered friends wish for you to return their grisly garden? Quoth the ravens, nevermore.
Yeah, I'm excited about this scare zone. It looks really good. The picture of the actual character looks awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely a must.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here at another scare zone area. We're right here at the gazebo, right across from the last year's one up here. This is going to be called Outlaw's Revenge, which I think is a good area to have kind of a outlaw type scare zone, because of the Blue Blasters building kind of looks west, definitely western. You know, it's got a that kind of feel to it here. But anyway, Outlaw's Revenge, Crossroads Gazebo. Card games in the Wild West Saloon rarely ended peacefully, particularly when the players were surely scoundrels and rotten outlaws. Somebody cheated and somebody's gonna pay. Let's just hope that the body isn't yours. With double-crossers and reckless bandits sliding in around you from all sides looking for a revenge, your best bet is to vamoose as soon as possible. Okay, so this one sounds really cool. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of outlaws that are going to be after you. So, Kathy, what do you think about this scare zone?
Yeah, I always like the scare zone.
Yeah.
I can remember they had the horse. Was it the horse that was inside the little thing back there, and it came out and jumped out at me, and it scared me.
Scared me to death. So,
Yeah.
a lot of fog in this area. It's a really good area for fog. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one.
Okay guys, so we're back here in the Crossroads, and this is always home to one of my favorite scare zones, which is Carnival. And it says, not all carnival clowns are happy and want to make you laugh. Some clowns want nothing more than to make you cry and scream and run for cover. Our clowns were cheerful in former life, but something snapped. The bright face paint, big red nose, kooky wigs, and colorful clothes cleverly disguise the wicked nature of these mischief makers and their deep, dark secrets. If you get intertwined with these menacing jesters, just act like you love their corny acts and maniacal laughs. It's safest for everyone that way. Trust us that at this scare zone, there's no clowning around, just pure fear. This is one of my favorite scare zones.
All right, so it sounds like they took out the house and they're putting more into a scare zone.
Well, there was a house back there. That's where you would enter it, back through that way, and it was called Dark Harvest. It was your corn maze, and that's gone now, and they've actually got a new corn maze that's on the opposite side of the park. And once we get around there, we'll talk about that one.
Right, so this one sounds pretty fun. Carowinds has been doing it for several years now, or Scarowinds, I may say.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it once again.
Yeah.
All right, guys, your next maze is the Tooth Fairy. Hey, we are here on the Nighthawk Pathway. I believe the name of this maze actually used to be Urgent Scare. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I've heard, that they have totally gutted out the building and they have created a Tooth Fairy. So, do you believe in the Tooth Fairy? You better, or you might be the next donor. for her vast collection of human teeth and various other body parts. Ooh, that's not good. She's doing more than teeth now. Our tooth fairy seeks out parents who don't believe in her. Is this you? Poor fool, prepared to be snatched from your warm, comfy bed and dragged into her underworld clinic. Trapped within blood-stained walls. All you can hear are the whirling drills and ear-piercing screams. Oh, that sounds like my dentist office. The Tooth Fairy's dental assistants, glasses, grinders, and taxidermists grab their crusty tools and come at you, hungry to begin your treatment. I guess you need your tetanus shot to go in this house. Will you find your way out of this haunted maze, or will you suffer from fate of non-believers who came before you? If only had believed in the Tooth Fairy. So Kathy, what do you think about this maze? Sounds exciting, right?
Yeah, I know. It's always nice to have a new maze. So
exactly. Yeah. So we're both really looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. On to the next.
So here on the Nighthawk pathway is going to be Ripper Alley. See no sight or sound of it yet, but it says there's an old English tale that says ghosts only appear in places that have known either great misery or great happiness. In Ripper Alley these days, it's more of the latter. In this part of London that prosperity forgot, evil spirits of tortured souls hover in the air like the city's thick fog. Ooh, so we're gonna have a lot of fog here. Fear of demons, death, and destruction consume the minds of those still living, if you can call it that. The more crazy residents seem to come after normal humans like you, so try not to get near or even look at them. If curiosity killed the cat, you'd surely find yourself at the bottom of the river.
All right, so it looks like they're moving the London scene over here and kind of re-theming it to maybe more of like a Jack the Ripper type theme.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to this. And it is right beside a Tooth Fairy, you know, the Tooth Fairy maze.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, guys, so we finally have some themed Scarowinds theming, but it's raining, so we'll do the best we can.
Yeah, we have a good little rain going on right now. But it is refreshing because it's very hot today. But anyway, we are here at Deadman's Landing, you know, that has been here for several years now at Scarowinds. And they have some props set up already, which is, I think Kathy just told you, this is, you know, all we have seen so far that Carowinds has brought out. But anyway, take a stroll through the bustling town full of seafarers, merchants, and scrappy ruffians that rival the ports once visited by Blackbeard himself. It may look innocent on the surface, but inexplicable terror lies beneath, where lost treasure and the song of siren has hit the strongest, sturdiest pirates in a watery grave. Legend has it that these lost souls are working to add to their bloodiness carnivorous pirate crew. So beware if you come to this scare zone. That sounds pretty frightful. What do you think, Kathy?
Yeah. Another one of my favorite pass-throughs, yeah.
Right, I think both of us have enjoyed this in the past, and we look forward to seeing, you know, what new things they have to add to it this year.
We got this piece out too. I believe this is a fountain, part of a fountain.
Okay guys, I want to do a little tribute to one of my favorite mazes here at Scarowinds. It was my all-time favorite maze personally. It was Zombie High. And it was like right back here in this area, you know, right beside of the Flying Cobras here at Carowinds. I really hate that they took this maze away. It looks like they have some props back here though for the Scarowinds coming up, 2021. But Zombie High was a terrific maze. They even had a school bus parked out here with you know, a lot of interaction with it. And the inside was just spectacular. It took tribute to, I think it was what, Kathy, 1987?
Yes.
Like, yeah, and that's when Kathy actually graduated high school. Yeah, not to give away her age, but but anyway, yeah, this was a terrific maze, and I hate it's gone. And hopefully Carowinds bring it back sometime. That was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back here in Carolina Boardwalk. And this is the site of the scare zone for grave walkers. Okay, it says, some guests never want to leave Carowinds. We totally understand, but some stay for a lifetime and beyond. When nighttime falls, these gory guests, smelling of the rotting flesh they're clothed in, ramble throughout the park on a mission for nourishment. You want some advice? Try your best to give these zombies the slip, lest you become their next meal.
All right, so Kathy, this scare zone, I think has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
I thought it was like really good last year. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
So I'm definitely looking forward to it, you know, again this year.
Yeah.
All right, guys, on to the next. All right, guys, I'm like sweating like really bad right now. But it's hot today. Okay, we are here at Slaughterhouse, the final cut. We just don't understand the vegetarian craze. People say it's healthy, but our backyard burgers are so tasty. Hot dogs on the grill are heavenly. Everyone knows life isn't complete without bacon. Okay, I love bacon. What makes some meat so tasty? Is it the seasoning? I don't think so. The prime cuts? Come to our slaughterhouse to get a hog's eye view of where your delicious protein comes from. We offer delicious fresh samples, free. Don't mind the bloody walls, bloody butchers, bloody knives, bloody everything. Step in to the carcasses and mangled creatures. Try to ignore the grinding sounds and blood-curdling screams. It's all a part of how the magic happens in the commercial meat production. Okay, I always wondered, you know, what went on there. All right, on the tour, you'll discover what we add makes the meat the most flavorful all around, or more accurately, who we add. Mind your manners on our haunted maze tour, or you'll be added to the next ingredient. So you definitely don't want that to happen. This maze has been here for a while now at Scarowinds, and it's definitely one of my favorites, Kathy. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed this one too over the years.
So always looking, you know, for another tour of Red Ribbon Meats.
Okay, guys, we're standing here in Thrill Zone, right in front of Hurler. Henry's over there. And this is where the Scare Zone Blood Yard will be.
Okay. Hurler just went by, could you tell?
And it says, it's late. Way too late to find yourself on the wrong side of town, inside a junkyard. Lurking among the rusty metal scraps and greasy tires, you feel as if you're being watched. Hello, is anyone there? No answer. All you hear is a dog barking in the distance. A bottomless pit grows inside your belly. You see a sign that's written in what looks like red paint. It reads, trespassers will be killed on sight. It's time to turn back now. You've gone far enough. As you turn around, you catch a glimpse of a shadow out of the corner of your eye. You try running, but your legs are too heavy to move and you fall to the ground. As you stand up, you notice that you're surrounded by a very unfriendly group. But these aren't your average villains. These are vampires, and they look thirsty. Thirsty for blood. There's no sense in trying to escape. You're in the wrong place at the worst possible time. If only there were a way out.
Okay, I love the idea that they're incorporating vampires in this. I'm sure that there's going to be like a lot of the knee slides going on. You know that they do, and of course a lot of jump scares, which Scarowinds is famous for.
Yeah.
So a definite plus. I plan on walking through this scare zone. How about you, Kathy?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
While we're here, I am going to tell you about, there is a show back here called Hard to Beats. And the description for that is, the naughty comes out at night at Hard to Beats, Scarowinds' all-new Halloween show. Hearts pound and bodies pulse when dancers return from the dead and overtake the street in a rowdy party. Our possessed performers are singularly focused on satisfying their innermost desires, those that balance the fine line between pleasure and pain. The DJ is at their mercy, pumping out the hottest beats to keep them appeased. A bit steamy and a bit risque. Halloween entertainment has never been like this, quite like this.
Okay, that sounds.
That's new.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Because
a bit steamy and a bit risque.
Yeah,
I look forward to that, and I
This
think.
has always been where the blood drums were.
Yeah, the blood drums
Yeah.
where they cut onto the appliances and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's been going on for quite a while. So we look forward to this show, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're here at the Thrill Zone, right beside the Fury. And this is going to be Silver Screen Studios Condemned. You and some friends decide to check out the creepy old building found on the internet. The rumors say that failed horror movie director Von Hillsberg tried to make memorable film by actually killing the actors. It's been 20 years since the once infamous studio has been filled with screams of the victims. Now abandoned and crumbling, the halls still echo with screams of torment. Grab a flashlight, which we did last year, and take the last chance to explore the madness. Be cautious as you actually walk through the remains of the studio's structurally unsound buildings that can lead you to your death. Yes, this maze has been here for several years. I think Carowinds needs to change this one out. It's a good maze, but you know, all good things. You know, it's time to you know, refresh them.
Well, my opinion is, back in the day when it first started, it was a good maze. But it become not as many scares in there, and now it's like almost a walkthrough now.
Well, it has some highly themed rooms, and I'm sure that Carowinds put a lot of money into it, you know, on the props and everything that went into the scare zone itself. I mean, not the scare zone, but the maze.
Yeah.
But, you know, all good things must come to an end. You know, it's time to switch this one up, I feel like.
Okay, guys, so Todd did his tribute, and I'm doing my tribute. Back in the day, this was the entrance to Scary Tales, Scare Zone. And that was my absolute favorite scare
Mine
zone.
too. That was so cool.
Yes, I love the Alice and
The
all,
Alice in
all the
Wonderland was
fairy
my favorite,
tales,
yeah.
The spooky side of all the fairy tales and everything.
What about the interactive bushes?
Oh, those
Yeah,
were the
that
best.
were like on the corner there where those people are sitting.
Yeah.
And you had one over here.
Yes.
And yeah, so you would have
Or
like
the
a
tree.
bush like jump out at you.
Yeah, or a tree or something
Yeah, it was
like
so
that.
cool.
Yeah. So that's my tribute.
Yep, good tribute. Okay guys, we're here at the last scare zone. So we have the carousel right over here to our right because we are in Carousel Park. And we are at where the hollow is going to be. Most people think of pumpkins. They recall memories of cheery, plump, orange orbs placed on front porches. They think of gathering around with family carving their pumpkin into a silly jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. That's not the only case for the pumpkins at Scarowinds. Not cherry, not silly. These gory gourds are sick and tired of their fellow pumpkins being carved. Ooh, I was waiting on that to happen. Gutted and morphed into creatures that look like nothing like they once did. In a wretched twist, these pumpkins seek to carve, gut, and dismember anyone or anything who crosses their path. Oh my God. These bloody, wicked squash want nothing more than to squash you into their own version of pumpkin pie. Kathy, how scary is that?
That's pretty scary.
I know. So what do you think about entering this maze?
This is another favorite. I love all the pumpkins. Love pumpkins, but jack-o'-lanterns. So I always like this one.
Me too. I actually get like some good ideas for our own pumpkins, you know, at home, you know, carving ideas, you know, from the Scare Zone.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Okay guys, so this is a new area for a house. And this is a new house this year. This is the Reaping, and this is in Celebration Plaza. Near Rip Roaring Rapids, the entrance for Rip Roaring Rapids.
Which is right there.
Yeah, so we're just trying to like
Still
figure
boarded up.
out where this is gonna be.
Yep.
But it says in a normal world, scarecrows protect treasure corn crops from murder of crows. If you didn't know, a group of crows is called a murder. But in our world, scarecrows prefer to preside over a different kind of murder. In this corn maze, no one is safe when scarecrows and looming towers of corn close in around you. No one gives you a kernel of truth as to how to escape. Ears are everywhere, but all are deaf to your screams for help. As you race through this haunted maze straight from the underworld, you never know what you will encounter. Will you find husk of corn or the husk of adventurers who came before you? What's around the next corner in a place where you're continuously stalked? You'll be amazed just to get out of this tangle of death. I love those little puns there.
Puns, yep.
And I'm looking forward to this. The corn mazes historically have always been my favorite. I love them.
Yeah, me too. They've always been great, and there is like a little backstage area over here, so we're not actually sure.
I can't see them having it in the Rip Roaring Rapids.
We can't see them having it in Rip Roaring Rapids, but we're not sure where they're going to do this. That's the entrance to Rip Roaring Rapids, but where are you going to fit a corn maze in? So I'm kind of thinking about a backstage area. I'm not sure.
What we're going to do is we're going to ride Sky Tower. We're going to get on Sky Tower and see if we can see anything like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So come on, let's go.
All right, let's
Tower.
go. Okay, so we have the building over here that used to be
Zombie High? Oh no, that's Urgent Scare.
So that's going to be Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which has been totally gutted out.
We're coming around to Rip Roaring Rapids.
Yeah, we're here at the Palladium. Okay, there's that room there, it looks like there's some sort of shed that is housing maybe gray equipment, possible ride equipment.
There's Rip Roaring Rapids,
but yeah, it's like no work is being done on it.
so guys, we just can't tell, I mean, where that's going to be.
Hey guys, but we'll definitely keep coming back.
We're due to be back next weekend, next Saturday, to the water park, last hurrah for that.
And if we see any updates on Scarowinds, we'll definitely let you know. Because we are so excited for Scarowinds this year. Anything new, we'll definitely clue you in on.
Okay guys, we left the park and I totally forgot to include the new stage show that's on the Plaza stage. It is called the Queen's Ball, and it says, "You are cordially invited to the Queen's Ball a decadent affair everyone is dying to attend. Equal parts beauty and brute, this larger-than-life matriarch leads a life of decadence and debauchery, treachery and torture. Her current desire is to ensure that there is no confusion about who is boss. How to do it? An extravagant event, of course. With her duke serving as her master of ceremonies and her duchess attending as the queen's right hand, her royal majesty throws a Halloween show like no other. The royal court of talented dancers, mesmerizing acrobats, and sideshow acts entertain and delight all who watch. But as guests enjoy the ball's entertainment, something strange happens to them. A hypnotic trance takes hold, and they give in to her every wish. Be strong and withstand her power, lest you fall into her evil grip, too. Sounds like a good show. Okay, guys. It is a hot day here at Carowinds.
Very.
And I think we're at the end of our tour. I put some feelers out to see if I can find out where that new scare zone is going to be.
Yeah.
Because we just couldn't find it. But maybe by the time we come next week, there'll be some props out and we'll be able to tell.
Yeah, we'll be back next weekend. You just got a little taste of the pirate area that's coming out. You know, that's the only thing Scarowinds actually has out right now, or is putting out. So, but be sure to join us for future updates because we love Scarowinds.
We do.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be back and keep giving updates. We're excited about the new add-ons that they have this year. So very excited.
Yep.
So the mazes, definitely, you know, it sounds like there's going to be some good mazes and scare zones that I'm excited for as well.
Yeah. And
Kathy too.
Oh, yeah.
So stick with us, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Bye.
Bye.